Ooh, hello,
Whoa,
hello.
look at us.
Look at us.
Oh, you
We look
can't really see me
great.
here. Gotta change. I gotta adjust even more so you can see my ears because they're getting lost in the top of the thing. And I'll pull my hat back because I'll be professional streamer. See, this is what happens when you have me on the stream, Ash. I'm a complete and total mess. Hello,
No,
everyone.
you're the best mess.
We're- Clip that, Lou. You're the best mess.
That's
That is
perfect. We need that on
We
a
need that
clippable.
to be a
shirt.
sound bit. Yeah,
Yes.
or a shirt.
I
Yep. Both.
I
Both.
love it. Well, hello, hello, folks. Thank you for joining us. Oh, here I better. It's like the first time ever doing this. Yay. Welcome. We are the Tiltify team. We are the community team, and we're joined today with our VP of Marketing, Robin. Um, we do this about once a month where we come and we visit you all and we chat about Tiltify stuff. We talk about the community, if there's any like new features or enhancements that we've seen or we've added to Tiltify. We talk about those. We even show them off. But today we're going to be chatting about like news. We chat about community. We're going to talk about top fundraising campaigns from September, some of our favorite milestones and rewards and incentives that we saw. And let's kind of hang out for a little bit. So thank you so much for joining us. If you don't know me, I'm Lou. I'm a director of community experience here at Tiltify. So that means I get to lead the team. Maggie and Ash, you want to introduce yourselves real quick?
Yes, I will. I'll start. I'll
Yes.
start. You probably know me. You probably do. But if you don't, I'm Ashley. I am the community manager here at Tiltify. I just started here in May. It feels like I've been here for years already. And I love my job, love the people I work with. Such an honor to be here. And I get to do all the fun community things like working in our Discord. Make sure you join our Discord. Nudge,
Do it.
nudge, join our Discord, chat in Discord.
Yeah, ask questions, tell us, share
Yes.
pictures of your pets, share
Clips. Yeah,
clips,
all that.
your successes and your wins for fundraising. If you're having a hard time fundraising, guess what? You have an army of fundraising experts. Miss Ash, if you didn't know, she's a fundraising expert. If you didn't know, Draskia is fundraising expert, or Maggie is a fundraising expert. If you didn't know, Robin is a queen fundraising expert, and I'm okay. I know a couple of things, but so ask them. Don't ask me.
Also,
You sell yourself short, Lou.
yeah,
Yeah. You're
I was just gonna
wonderful.
say I'm gonna fight Lou because you just raised $1,000 for St. Jude, right?
Yeah, we did
Yes.
$1,100 for Play Live.
That's pretty
Absolutely,
good for a non-streamer.
that's true.
Yes.
I had my son with me, so we had the cute factor. Like, so he was.
Hey, hey, you got to do what you got to do, okay, for the kids.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, so we have Anna Jean. Thank you so much. Says scratch experts change that to legends. I love that.
Aw, thank you, Anna.
Anna Jean, who paid Anna Jean to be here today? Doesn't matter. We're
I'm just
glad you're
joking.
here.
I actually have exciting news. I passed $100,000 race on
What?
Tiltify.
Oh, wow.
So
Congratulations.
that was a part of my intro. Fundraising expert for how long now? 5 years. Wait,
Mhm.
yeah, 5 years. We'll go with 5. I don't know math, but yeah. So please hit me up for all your fundraising needs. Okay, and question.
Well,
I am
yeah.
here.
And we'll talk about like the availability of how people can access you and the team for any sort of fundraising advice and coaching. Maggie, do you want to share with people what you do?
Yeah, I'm the social media manager. So I will be tweeting and sharing posts on Instagram and sharing posts on Facebook. And there's a lot of goofy posts on TikTok. Follow the TikTok, please. We are like 9 away from 1,000 on TikTok, and I am so excited.
Yeah,
Oh, I
because
posted one
9
today.
followers?
9
followers.
followers.
Because when we hit
Okay.
1,000, there's going to be a contest. So
Yeah.
so
Yes.
pay attention. Pay attention. There'll be a contest.
It's fun. And if you guys, again, have any questions about fundraising or if you guys want any input on anything, feel free to tweet, message, DM the Twitter accounts, the Instagram account, anything. I am so proud of our TikTok. Tag us in your TikToks, a whole 9 yards. And I'm
Yes, you'll
more than
see
happy to talk.
Maggie's face, you'll see
Mhm.
my face, you'll see Lou's
Yes.
face, maybe a
Yes.
couple other coworkers' faces soon in the
Mhm.
future. So
Yes.
it's really, really fun. I'm mostly on
Mhm.
there for motivational speeches. Okay. I will help you get through your day with a little 15-second TikTok. I promise I will.
Yes.
I
Okay.
did. I tagged yours Ashley's inspirations because I like
I
the
love it.
kind of the
It's
the
so cute.
Yep.
alliteration.
Mm-hmm.
It kind
It's
of it's
That
fun.
that's cute.
fantastic alliteration.
Robin, do you want to chat with us? You were with us last month, and you helped us cover the cool improvements on the charity side. But we don't have too much to talk about for that. But we still wanted to hang out with you. So you want to tell people what you do?
Yeah. I feel like you were like, I still wanted y'all to hang out with. Wait, it's really the reverse. I wanted to hang out with y'all. Yeah, my name is Robin Mendes. I am the VP of Marketing here at Tiltify. So I work primarily with our charities to adopt the platform and understand how to best support our content creators in their fundraising efforts. So I'm super excited to be here. This is my second stream of all time. So I'm gonna play the rookie card, even though this is the second time that I've actually been out here. But yeah, I'm pumped. I love to be here. I'm glad to hang out with you guys, and I'm excited to see us all in our costumes. It's kind of fun.
This is
Just have
about
my
so
Freddy hat.
you have the Freddy hat. Well, and I mean you cosplay a lot, Ash. So you have a Freddy cosplay that I've seen.
Yes.
I don't know if I've seen it
The
yet. Was it last year?
full pictures are coming. They're
I love
coming.
them. I
It's,
Ooh.
love it.
yep.
Very cool. But no, I
Hmm.
got some wolf ears going on here. No hats fit my head except for like my ball caps. So there we go.
I like
And
the
then we
wolf
have,
ears, Lou. I think it fits
yeah, they're
your
cute, aren't they?
It is.
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Maggie's a
Cool.
cute little kitty.
As always.
Awesome.
Amazing.
If
Thank
you're
you.
in
I
chat
love
and you want to
you.
share with us what you're thinking of being for Halloween, we want to know. Let us know.
Yes.
Give us some ideas. Whether you're a cosplayer or you're like an amateur, like this guy just went to Spirit and bought the little ears. That's just we want to know. We want to
I
know.
go to
Tell us.
Spirit
Tell
to
us what's going on.
decorate my home. To buy all my clothing for the year.
Just you stock up on all the stuff.
I do. Oh, I'm there the day after Halloween, like right when doors open.
You just clear them out. I love it.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it's Spirit is interesting. It's an interesting place. Like I'm not big on holidays for the most part, but Halloween is kind of like it's like New Year's for kids, right?
Mhm.
Like if you have
Mhm.
kids or if you have like nieces, nephews, or whatever, like
Yes.
they love Halloween, and I know some adults do too, but kids they just go crazy for it.
Mhm.
Well,
So
and the cool thing is this year they actually get to participate.
Right.
Last year it was pretty mellow with all of
Sketch.
the COVID stuff. So
Mhm.
I'm excited this year that they actually get to go trick or treat and enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, let's go ahead and dive on in. We have every month we'd like to recognize our top performing fundraising campaigns. And just remember, this is usually like the top 10 or 12 for this
Mhm.
year. The top.
Oh,
Are
are we back?
Are we back?
Hello?
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 Hello. Hello.
Can you
OBS
hear me now?
update.
Hi.
Yay! We're all
Ah!
wizards. We all break
You can blame
electronics.
me for that. That was me. And my OBS update, my computer. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, OBS.
We don't blame Lou this time. We blame me.
No, you can still blame me. It's fine. Well, great, but no, every year, every month we celebrate our community in different ways. So we do like the top 10, and these are kind of the powerhouse folks who are just destroying their fundraising goals. But we also talk about y'all, and by y'all I mean everybody out there in Tiltify community land, we talk about you on our socials. Pay attention to that. We spotlight at least one community member a week in an interview style format that Ash does a wonderful job at doing. And then we have creators and often charities come together on our weekly broadcasts to have a conversation. So we're always engaging and talking. So if you're doing something cool, whether you raised $500 or whether you raised $500,000, we're going to talk to you. We care about you, and we want to know your experience in using Tiltify and how we can help you be successful. But we are talking today about the big top campaigns for September. Nice little graphic with all of their lovely logos and a couple of faces. We had lots of teams and like non individuals. We had lots of groups of people fundraising last month. We have some honorable mentions of these three folks who just did a great job. We have Poop Witch, which I love that I get to say. Poop Witch raised over $18,765 for Northwest Center. She is up and coming, like she is absolutely destroying fundraising. So wonderful work there. Good job, Poop Witch, and great name. We love it. If you didn't see it, you see it Being Buscemi, An Evening with Steve. And so this was a cool thing that happened that kind of started last year with Friends of Firefighters, which is a nonprofit on the East Coast. I think it's originated in New Jersey, New York. I don't recall. Robin, do you remember?
It's New York, and they're benefiting the firefighters that were impacted by 9/11. So I think even cooler this year when we were all kind of, I don't know if cool is the right word, but it was awesome to watch them fundraising with the 20th anniversary and all of the discussion that was happening. Steve used to be a firefighter, which a lot of people didn't know, which I find fascinating. So that's why he feels so connected to this organization.
Right. Well, and if you like, I always think that's funny because you think of firefighters as being like these like big burly people, and Steve Buscemi is not a big burly person, but his heart definitely covers for it. He's amazing, a lot of fun too. Like the discussion with Kevin Smith was a lot of fun. They raised $17,232 with an Eve with Steve. Lots of fun. So MDA's Let's Play for Cure. I think this is their specific. They're kind of their parent account, like the parent campaign. Lots of people were participating in this, but this came in at number 10 at $19,313. Amazing work for the Muscular Dystrophy Association. It's a community of patients. It's definitely a gaming-centric program, but really, I think that we saw people doing all sorts of stuff. It's not unusual for these campaigns to be very DIY, meaning if I want to build Legos on stream, I'm going to do that. If I'm going to do a Let's Chat, I'm going to do that. So great work, MDA.
Yeah, and they're always live every day. They're live every day, playing games, different people. So make sure you tune in to their streams.
Well, and that's good. Just community management, just engaging folks to be on the stream team and to constantly getting the message out there.
Mm-hmm.
But there's lots of good clips on this blog post as well. It is live, so you can go to blog.tiltify.com and look under the community tab. It's not on the front page yet. I haven't gotten around to put it there yet. We just published it like 20 minutes ago. But we did have no stranger to the kind of our top fundraisers is Alana Pierce, raising $20,000.69 during the month of September. And let's rewind a little bit. Go back. So this is fundraising that happened in the month of September. So you might go to these pages and go like, "Whoa, well, actually, they raised more." Well, you're right. But they probably did it before, or they've done it within this first week of October. So this is, we're looking specifically at the time period of the month, see how many funds were raised during that time. A lot of was helped, candidly, with a Twitch drop. Twitch made a $10,000 donation, matching her. Well, she hadn't matched it yet. She hadn't gotten there yet. She wasn't even at 10K when they dropped in. They just dropped in, just gave her 10K. So Twitch is doing something something right there. Criticize them all
Yeah.
you will, but they made that 10K donation. So good job, Twitch. The
Which
fantasy
charity
football.
was she fundraising for, Lou?
What's that?
Which
Oh,
charity?
St. Jude.
St. Jude. Cool.
St. Jude. Yeah, she's getting some Play Live love in there.
Yay.
Some good stuff.
Nice.
Fantasy football today, Draftathon raised $24,729 for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Again, another note that you don't have to play games to raise funds. They utilize something they do all the time to, they're doing their fantasy football drafts and they raise some money.
Fantasy football D&D for jocks though? Isn't it a game?
You should be. My friends do it. I call it Final Fantasy football.
That's what we were calling it this weekend too.
Yeah.
I was like, which team is Gandalf on? And everyone got very mad.
Honestly, I don't even know what fantasy football is. Is it
I
just virtual football?
Yeah.
Well, right. Here, somebody in chat might correct me because I'm not too familiar, but essentially you select your... Oh, Robin, do you know?
I was going to say, now we're talking about something I can talk about.
Yay!
Educate us.
My husband loves fantasy football. So the way it works is on draft day, you go and pick your favorite professional players off of any team that you want. And everybody kind of round robin takes a turn. You get to draft a player and you earn throughout the football season different points based on how many touchdowns did this quarterback throw or how many, sacks did this defensive player get. You earn points and usually you pay to get into the league. And at the end, whoever has the most points wins the cash. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I was just thinking, as you guys were saying, like it's the D&D of sports. I'm like, I wonder how Juan, my husband, would feel about that.
Tell him that. Just mention it one day. See what happens.
Yeah.
And
I should give him some dice or be like, here you go, babe. I wanted to help you with your
This
game.
is for your fantasy football. Give him like a little football player, like miniature.
I like it.
Yeah.
Good idea. I love it. Hey, and D&D is cool. All the cool kids play D&D now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Says the
I
guy.
really know what that is.
Ash. Oh,
What?
we're gonna have to do a D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do that.
it's
That might
so
be a fun community
confusing.
thing. It's
Yeah.
not.
Okay, teach me,
Ash,
please.
Ash, it's you know how to tell a story?
a little
You know
bit.
how to tell a story? Yeah, you tell stories. I've watched your streams. You know how to tell a story. That's all D&D is. We're just telling a story, but together. And sometimes there's dice.
Sometimes there's dice.
Oh, we have
Yeah,
some
what do the dice
TTRPG.
What do the dice do?
Well,
You
they
get
help
to-
you like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Maggie.
I was gonna say you roll the dice and then it tells you how likely something is to happen. So like if you were to run up, like you were like doing D&D and you're like, I run up and slap the king in the face, you'd roll a dice. And then if it was like a 1, it'd be like, I ran up and tripped and fell flat on my face and didn't actually make it to the king. If it was a 20, it would be like, I ran up and channeled all of my anger of my past bloodline and smashed his face off. Like that's
Oh,
the, like,
wow.
thing. Yeah. So like if you're
Yeah.
sneaking or if you're stealthing or if you're doing something, like you roll the dice to kind of determine if it's successful or not. It's really fun. It's my favorite part of the game.
So if I was rolling the dice, I would roll and it would be like, you tripped and fell on your face. And then I would roll a 9 and it would be like, you channeled all of your rage. And then you ran really, really, really hard and you tripped and fell on your face and broke your nose and your arm all at the same time.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But that's why you
Wow,
have
sounds
you have like
fun.
yeah, you have a guide who kind of guides the story there. Like usually you have some parameter or some premise of something to accomplish. Nothing at all like fantasy football. We digress.
Unless
My
Let us
boyfriend
move
in
on.
chat, you know D&D. No, I do not. We've been together for how long? You didn't know this? We've been
Oh,
together
that's
for
fun.
8 years, honey. I didn't
Wow.
know.
Well, congratulations on 8 years.
Yay.
Yes.
Now I know.
this-
Now I'm going to do some sessions.
yeah, you're gonna love them.
Sword Stream, coming in number 7, Sword Stream 2021, Fund the Bail Project with raising $30,180 for the Bail Project. And this is streamer Jakob G42 played 24 hours of random games to help the Bail Project, which I'm really happy to see. The Bail Project saw a big boon last year with the Black Lives Matter movement. And then I think people forgot that there's still people who could support the Bail Project in the work that they do for folks. So good job on Jakob G42. Great work. $30,000 for the Bail Project is that's a lot of money. It's fantastic work. Number 6, John Wolfe. We see John Wolfe pop up every year as being one of our top fundraisers. And this year he was helping out direct relief for Hurricane Ida disaster relief, raising $30,214 during the month of September. He has a good, go check out the blog and the clip. He has a swear jar incentive. So check it out. It's very creative. Again, this blog is good if you're like, I need the tips, I need the ideas. This is where you go.
Yeah, basically what he did, he made it a milestone. So once he hit that milestone, then the swear jar was activated. So every time he said a curse word, he had to put a coin in the jar, and then every coin was $100 that he had to donate out of his pocket.
Wow.
Wow, how much?
I would be broke. I would be very broke.
If you've
This
ever,
is a good strategy. We should do this in our team meetings, and I'll just send money to y'all's charities every time I say a curse word.
I was going to say, like, you sure you want to do that, Robin? I mean, pre-stream, I'm just saying. You're letting them drop. I'm just saying.
This witch has a potty mouth. I'm okay with it.
Again, another regular on the top of the charts each year is Daco. 24-hour stream for Samaritans. It's $34,418. Of course, Samaritans, the UK-based charity that supports and brings awareness to mental health, the need for mental health. And so it's a helpline as well, right? They also have a helpline, I believe. So it looks like you played a lot of Five Nights at Freddy. Okay, I had one video that had the only YouTube video I ever made that had any views whenever I thought I was going to be a content creator. And it was like, I was reviewing games at the time. So I was reviewing the first Five Nights at Freddy. And I did the thing, like, it's dark, I'm doing that. And then the dumb things got me and I scream, and that's all it is. And that's my only video that I had, like,
10 out of 10. Good soup.
20,000 views. That's the only one I did. So no, thank you. Good job, Daco. Also
is this
played.
Still published?
Yeah, I think it is. Maybe I'll share it. I'll share it in a minute. That'll be fun.
Okay, sweet.
No face cam. I didn't have a cam. I was like, you start now. You don't have a camera. I just was just was grabbing a screen capture. But also played Mario Kart Fortnite. Great work there. Wonderful. Number 4, Steve's Dream. This is a Steven Spawn for Able Gamers. Played a lot of marbles on stream, raising $41,220. Another Twitch 10K match. Twitch just swinging in, dropping in thousands of dollars for Able Gamers. But if you didn't know, Steve was on our channel a couple of weeks ago, and we're chatting with him and Will Simsey, Kayla, and we're talking about raising a buttload of money for Able Gamers before the end of the year with his new Spawn Together campaign. So you can join him or join one of the teams. I think Bloody Faster has a team. Will Simsey has a team. Steven has a team. A couple other influencers. He did a really cool Lord of the Rings riff with making the call of Gondor, but the call to help Able Gamers. It was pretty awesome.
Very cute.
Very cool stuff. Very cool. Then we jump up. Indieland 2021 for the Open Hand Foundation. Indieland, there's a ton of people came together for this, raising $75,432 for the Open Hand Foundation. Really focusing in on, if you guessed it, indie games. Lots of stuff was going on. The Completionist kind of led the charge there. Again, also the Completionist, also very active in fundraising. Always grateful for the work that he does.
Absolutely.
The one that was so much fun to watch I don't know if anybody had a chance to watch Technoblades, cancer research
Yes.
fundraiser for Sarcoma Foundation of America, raising $330,000,
Wow.
$742,000.
Mm-hmm. It was
Like
crazy.
in 4 hours.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I only know Technoblade because of my son watches Mr. Beast, and so they're all like kind of the same group of fellas, and apparently he is like the best Minecraft player of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means, but he is, and he raised a ton of money. He did it this is what it was he used our open API
Yes.
to tie it into Minecraft. And so when people used rewards, he tied them to the rewards. So if you donated for X reward, then something would happen. So it'd be spawn a wolf or spawn, a skeleton, spawn a zombie. You're exhausted, like your character can't mine anymore, or you some sort of detriment or boon would happen. There was over 10,000 donations made in that 4-hour period, and so quickly. It was amazing to watch it happen. They did a great job, so it was a lot of fun.
Well, and I think it might be important to note, Lou, that we've got a really amazing integration with crowd control. So if you're interested in doing that sort of activity on your own stream, there are probably 20, 25 different charities that are available now that you can fundraise for that use crowd control. So you don't have to be an API expert. You don't have to build out anything super complicated. You can use this exact same strategy with your own streams if you're doing fundraising, which is pretty exciting.
Yeah, if Mocha, if you would grab the crowd control article and drop it in there, just so if people want to take a look. We did just add Extra Life and Children's Miracle Network Hospitals to Write Love on Our Arms, and somebody else recently.
Another one. You mentioned
Alzheimer. I think it was Alzheimer UK.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
I think so.
Anyway, charities can opt in to do this, and we're seeing it grow. When I started last year, there was only 5 people on the list, and now, like Robin said, there's
Sydney's
over 20.
Children's Hospital Foundation was added.
That's the one. Yeah, all sorts of folks.
Yes.
And it's the community that says hey, guess what? I love your charity. You're already on Tiltify. Why don't you go ahead and sign up for crowd control? So if there's a charity you want to add crowd control to it, do it. Tell them.
Yeah. You could play Link's Awakening or Link to the Past and then get flooded by chickens from your community because they donated $100. It's amazing. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Or Dark Souls, that game is already hard enough as it is.
What? How can they make it? I mean, I was going to ask how can they make it harder, but I understand.
I've done it to Ty Worth. I made his health 1 HP. So he was literally one shot. I abuse that a lot.
That is wonderful.
All for the cause.
That's right.
Yes, for the cause.
Yeah.
And
then I think Celeste too. That's another cute game.
That game's already hard though.
Great. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
I know that we put the challenge out to the Warp World team who makes crowd control to be how else can, and I'd be interested if anybody in chat's how else can we use this technology for non-gaming stuff? How else can it be applied if you're not a gamer?
Yeah.
But you're maybe still a live streamer. How else can you apply that? I'd be interested to see that. There's some great faces in the chat. I do want to shout out to Feral Witch. I saw Chef Steve just pop in. Thank you so much for stopping in. We appreciate that. Some good friends there. Welcome. People we've featured on our community spotlights too.
Yes.
How about that? Last but certainly not least, another familiar face who Ashley interviewed just a couple of weeks ago is it's Relay FM for St. Jude, raising $570,000. I think I just said all those words wrong, but almost over $500,000 raised for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Relay FM is kind of a conglomeration of a bunch of other podcasts. They make some fantastic content. This every year is grown. Every year they keep bumping and doubling those numbers for fundraising because their community demands it. Their community looks forward to them the shenanigans that they get into. So congratulations to that team. They did a phenomenal job. So thank you. That was our top 10-ish. So hooray, fantastic, yay.
It's
Yeah,
an
Right.
amazing amount of money
500,000.
raised.
Good
Wow.
goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think it takes $1 million to run St. Jude a day. So
Yeah.
they funded a whole half day for St. Jude to run, and that's
Gosh.
absolutely incredible.
Very
Absolutely
needed.
incredible.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Actually have a little St. Jude
Now,
pin.
oh my gosh, I love the pins that they're sending now. They're so
Oh, I have the red
cute.
one on my microphone stand. Boop.
Yes, yes. And I know we're going to go over our favorite incentives and milestones. Lou, if you want to
Yes.
bring that
Yes.
in, go ahead and bring that in. I'll give you a
Here,
bit. We're switching
hold on one
scenes.
second.
Oh,
Ooh.
I already switched. It's okay.
Okay,
But
good.
after we go over the milestones and everything, I wanted to chat a little bit about how you can utilize Halloween and spooky events for milestones, incentives, and rewards. Because I have my fair share of spooky for charity, and it works, and it's very fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Uh,
we all ready, Leo?
Almost. It was kind of interesting because
Almost. You're
one of
fine.
our friends with the rewards, they turned them off. Like, because you remember you can disable and re-enable your rewards and your incentives, and so they
Uh-huh.
turned off their rewards, and so I couldn't grab them with the
Oh
screenshots.
no.
But I have them, and I want to go through them because we were
Yay.
just talking about them. So yeah, we could go ahead and hop on over to the other
Right.
page, and I'm gonna. I don't want to move my. So right now you're going to see, yay, back to the blog, blog.tiltify.com. The first one, our favorite rewards was Technoblade, and you see it's empty right now. We're still editing this blog, but we can see behind the curtain. But I'll talk through what they did. So we talked about they used rewards to do all sorts of different stuff. So for $10, it would spawn a random mob. $15 would give any existing items in Minecraft to Technoblade. 50 spawns a parrot with your name on it. 75 spawns a wolf with your name on it to defend Technoblade. $100 would spawn a creeper with your name on it to attack Technoblade. $125 ignite a TNT with a 3-second fuse. $150 to delete the item that Technoblade was
Oh
holding,
my gosh.
and $2,000 to spawn an Ender Dragon with your name on it. Those were so much fun, and it was madness, absolute madness. Wonderful.
Well, and I think one thing to add to this, Lou, is what we see is when content creators are using the rewards feature or the polls feature or these different types of incentives, they raise significantly more money than those folks who are not.
Yes.
We recently released a benchmarking study to help some of our charities better understand their fundraising. But as part of that, one of the things that we learned is that folks who are using rewards, as an example, raise nearly $400 more on average than a person who doesn't. So, we can go into the theory behind that, but I think it's really exciting and really good to understand that when you're using these tools to engage your donors and engage your audience, they respond to it with making gifts, and they respond to it sometimes with making multiple gifts because they want to see you do something silly, or because they want to see you embarrass yourself or cause something crazy to happen on screen. So I just want to reinforce, because I'm so excited about the results of the benchmarking study, like how cool it is and how much it can really help you with your fundraising efforts whenever you're taking advantage of some of these cool features.
No, absolutely. Is that something that we're sharing with the general public at this point? Is that something that folks can get a hold of, or is it currently held behind a gate?
You do have to give us your contact information, but it's absolutely publicly available. And by contact information, like your name and your email address. But yeah, you can find that at resources.tiltify.com, and you can download the entire paper. It's about 25, 30 pages. Lots of
Worth the
cool
read.
information there.
Yes.
It is. There's lots of interesting stuff in there. So
Mhm.
thank you. This is the big brain stuff that Robin gets to do. she gets to take all the cool stuff that the community does and look at it and see, how amazing you all are and how you use our platform to do a tremendous amount of good. I think the top of the list of things that generate a lot of donations are polls. And recently, Atomic Mari was using this poll for Stand Up to Cancer. I just liked it because there's a couple of options. There you go. Thanks. Thanks, Ash. People could vote on what kind of Sharpie mustache she was going to use, paint on her face, what kind of costume she was going to use. Really, any option is a good option, but giving your community an opportunity to choose, they can use their dollar, and that's the cool thing. They can donate, and then depending on what incentives you have, that donation can go across several different categories. They can use it for the reward, the poll, the target, and all of them, of course, boil up into the milestones, which this was one of my favorite things I saw last month, was a milestone for the Miles Luna in support of heart support. This was interesting. He was playing Death Stranding, and essentially that game, I haven't played it yet, but the game's been described to me as a walking simulator. Pretty much you walk around.
Simulator. Yep.
Delivery simulator, you walk around and you have to hold and carry supplies from one area to the next. Well, he was on a treadmill, and there's a good clip here. Once we publish this blog, you can take a look at it. He
like a real treadmill, like
a real treadmill.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
So he was playing the game while walking, and then he had a backpack on, and so as he hit milestones, he started to add weight to it, and then when he got to $5,000, so he's carrying 25 pounds in a backpack on the treadmill playing the game. But I like this because this is a kindness that he did to himself, and his community supported him in that. He got to 5,000, but then at 6,000 he started taking out 5 pounds. And as he hit $10,000, then his backpack was empty. So phenomenal work there. So creative. He was so funny. I stayed in that stream for a long time. Very creative. So those were our favorite things that we saw the community do, which is great. So if you're doing something cool on Tiltify, if you're doing a live stream or not, if you're just doing something interesting, drop into Discord, tag us on social media. We want to come in. It doesn't matter if your goal is $100. Doesn't matter if you don't hit your goal. We just want to see what you're doing. And if we can get to you, we will. Absolutely. That's a lot of fun. Well, cool. That's stuff from the community. We can probably. Oh,
was
yeah.
It
What do you got?
Miles Luna carrying a baby.
He was like, yeah. He had
like Death Stranding, like holding a baby in a game too.
Like a real baby?
Well,
Yes.
no.
Wait, no.
No.
Oh,
I thought it was a real baby.
I like babies.
No, because he had it like in a plastic case.
Oh, really? Oh, never mind. I thought it was just a normal carry on, that straps to your body. Okay.
No, it's like he had it
in a plastic.
He had it like in that, you can take your cat outdoors.
Yeah.
And you put the cat in the plastic thing. That's what he had.
You don't do that with babies? No, I'm just kidding.
Maggie.
I'm really disturbed by all of this.
That's the game. That's the game, Robin.
Yeah.
In the game,
the
you can put your
baby
baby
gives you
in a
energy.
plastic bag and
It's
carry
like
it.
a baby that you keep in like a boop, and that's
Yeah.
It's like a see-through.
The game is interesting.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Now, I will confess, there was a moment in time when I had a little backpack and I would drop my daughter in it, like when we'd go to the store or we would go wherever we needed to go.
Sure.
But a plastic bag seems a little weird.
Yeah. Thank goodness it was a fake baby.
Right.
That all makes so much sense now.
I thought it was just a normal carry. That's why I was like, oh, was it a real baby?
Yeah.
Well, someone needs to watch the
Wonderful.
clip.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And I think the baby's name is Lou, which I think, if I recall, I was watching the stream and I think he named it Lou. Or I think in the game, the baby's name is Lou. I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
That's so cute.
It's my namesake is on a weird floating baby on in a video
Like,
game.
like,
Thanks,
Stuffed
thanks,
in a
Kojima.
plastic bag.
Not in a plastic bag. Well,
Like
it's
box
weird.
technically.
Don't try to pay any attention to this game. It's too strange.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Ash, I want to hear your tips on Halloweenifying your
Yes.
charity streams. Let's
Yes, and I'm
give
sure
us what you got.
Maggie can touch. I'm sure Maggie can touch on it with me too.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
spooky season, okay? Go to the dollar store and get some decorations, okay? If you
Yeah.
can do that, okay? If you can, get some spider webs from the dollar store, okay? Get some fun, cute wallpaper just to, set the mood for your stream, and it makes it really cute and fun.
This is a dollar
And
store
that's
fun.
oh, there you go. Dollar store hat.
Yeah.
Dollar store hat.
Yes.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
best way
so
to
you can
costume.
just set the mood for the stream, and you get your community all riled up, and it makes it really fun with your background and everything. And I've seen some people, they'll have I don't want to say wooden board. It's the whatever those boards are.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Like a
With
tack
the
board.
Softboard or tack board?
yeah. Yeah,
Tack board.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can also still go to the Dollar Tree or dollar store and get little pumpkins. They're little paper pumpkins. You could just tack them onto your board and
Mhm.
write names of donors or whatever it may be.
Yep.
Just
Yeah,
make it real cute, okay? I'm all about
Mhm.
cute and fun, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's just really
Yes.
nice for your background to set
Mhm.
that mood. And of course, spooky games are always great if you are a gamer that is fundraising.
Mhm.
So, when you have these spooky games, make sure you have spooky alerts,
Mhm.
but make sure they're not really loud for accessibility reasons and sensory
Yes.
reasons. Okay.
Yes.
I used to have like a gunshot one. Not anymore. We're not doing that because
Yeah.
that can
Yeah.
also cause PTSD. Okay.
right.
So keep those things in mind. But spooky ones, you could just have a ghost, woo, woo,
Mhm.
I
and you
like it.
can find
It'd be
those free
cute.
sounds on Google or
Yeah.
YouTube and just rip the audio from that from a uh,
MP4.
MP4. Thank you. I was
Yes.
going to say three. I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
no. MP4 converter sites.
Or
Make sure you find a safe one.
or
Okay.
yeah, do it totally legally. Don't
Yeah.
download any malware and ruin your computer.
Correct. Yes,
Don't
yes.
do that. I mean, but you can also just clip Ash just going woo too, and
Yeah.
then you have your alert. So there we go.
Yes,
Woo.
yes, and you can just add variants for your Tiltify alerts on Streamlabs or Stream Elements. Okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
Or you
and
can use you can
or
also don't
I
forget to
was
use
getting there.
Arcane.
I was
Okay.
getting there.
But that's a no. Maybe we should harass
But
the dev team to be like, can we
yeah,
get some
yeah,
spooky sounds?
Yeah.
there are some spooky sounds in there, I
Mhm.
believe.
Mm-hmm.
They
But
keep adding new
what
ones
Lou was
too. So
going to poke me about was our overlay feature because
Mhm.
we have everything you need all in one within your dashboard of your fundraiser. You can create your overlay, which includes your alerts, your progress bar, all those fun things. So we have pre-made audio sounds in there, basic ones. When you create your alert box, you can pick a sound and you can add different variants for certain amounts. So the bigger the amount of the donation, I say the scarier. That's usually
Yes.
how I go. But of course, you can do
Yes.
it however you like, for sure. And let me switch things here. Get all personal. But yeah, I utilize spooky alerts a lot. And even if you don't want to decorate or do anything, just have spooky alerts. I mean, that sets the mood and makes it spooky and fun.
Mhm.
And of
Well,
course, dressing up. You can just have a Freddy hat,
Mm-hmm.
or some ears, and again a dollar witch hat, okay, from the dollar store.
mhm.
There's so many cool fun things at the dollar store. I am big on not spending a lot of money. um, you know Save your money, okay? You get good quality stuff at the dollar store.
Yes.
So, and Maggie, I don't know if you had any that you wanted to touch
Oh
on
yeah.
for incentives or rewards or alerts.
For sure. Some good rewards. You can get like little spider stickers. You can put them on your face, like each donation, or you can become like a googly eye monster and put googly
Ooh.
eyes on your face. That's a great one. You can do like no one is good at face paint unless you've been doing it for years. And I guarantee that everyone will absolutely adore if you make a milestone like skeleton face paint. You don't have to be good at it. You can be terrible at it. Your
yeah,
community's still gonna love it. wrap yourself up in some toilet paper and you're a mummy. Like, it's easy. Be creative, be you know, dig deep down into your inner like 6-year-old child and really channel all that fun stuff.
Ooh, what if you had like a felt tip marker and then you put the donor's name on the toilet paper and then you wrapped yourself up in
yeah,
donor
that'd
Yeah.
be perfect.
I've
fun.
also seen people carve pumpkins and put donor names on a pumpkin.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the moments when people are writing names and really like acknowledging people and their donors in a like very active way, those are typically the moments where people are raising the most money during their streams. So I love this idea. Putting the pumpkins up or writing the name on the toilet paper or grabbing a random piece of paper that happens to be sitting on your desk or under your desk and just writing people's names on it. I think
just do them on your arms. Like it's easy. Yeah, write them all over the place. Like it's super fun. There's so many things that you can do to incentivize and to bring people out. Just think about what your favorite things are that you see and kind of try to emulate that. Good classic is getting pied. It's year round. Doesn't have. Yeah, it's great. Like, everyone loves it.
And while everybody loves the beans, you don't have to do the beans. Like there's alternatives, right? Like
lemon heads. Yeah,
lemon heads.
Oh, lemon heads are so good. Or sour punch straws. You could do sour punch straws. Like it's not the end of the world.
A little trivia I'm going to toss out at you guys. I'll tell you, the number one item used as an incentive or a reward is Bean Boozled. That is number one by far. What's number two?
Pickles. Olives? No?
What is number two?
Yeah, what is number two?
Is it a food?
Oh, chat got it.
Warheads. I should have known that. I gave myself Thrush raising money for kids once, and I didn't realize how many people were in chat. And I was like, anyone can donate. I don't even remember what fundraiser it was for. I think it was for St. Jude. I was like, anyone can donate, and I'll put a warhead in my mouth. And I had like a huge bag of them. I burnt all of the bacteria in my mouth out. The doctor was like, how did you give yourself a chemical burn in your mouth? And I was like, so I raise money for kids. I love them still, though. I still eat warheads.
That's funny. Who wants to guess number three?
Number three.
Spicy chips. No.
Jalapenos. No.
Is it a food item?
It is not a food item.
Oh,
balloons,
hair dye,
hair dye, paint,
stickers on the face or arms, like sticker stuff.
Didn't even think about
just
that.
Talked about that.
Yeah, that was out the window.
Yep. It's the third most popular in terms of volume.
Yeah,
the random things that I learned
sense.
looking at y'all's data.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Do we have a fourth?
Hair dye.
I don't know it off the top of my head, but I could find out and we could talk about it next month.
That sounds good.
Yep.
Cool.
And Robin, we are not talking about pineapple.
I have one though. Candy corn is the food of the devil. I'm sorry, Ashley. I know you like it.
Candy corn, huh?
Okay. Maggie just came for me.
I did.
I know.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not just you though. It's also my oldest. And
so
it's in my house now.
Why don't you like it? It's sweet.
It's so sweet. I can't burn them like marshmallows.
Oh, that makes sense.
They taste
I can't
like
eat too much candy corn either.
I can't like light it on fire.
Yeah, it's a couple.
My daughter though loves them. She likes the little pumpkins.
They're cute.
Okay, I do like the pumpkin ones. I don't know what it is about. They taste the same, but I think it's because they're pumpkins. I feel like I'm a giant and I'm just eating pumpkins. Lou's pretend time. I'm a pumpkin eater.
So, Lou, what is your favorite Halloween candy?
I'm boring. It's a Butterfinger.
Oh, Butterfinger is amazing.
Yeah, I like Butterfinger, even though like
teeth, but they're good.
Yeah, exactly. Like they destroy my teeth, but I'm like, oh, you eat them very delicately, so you don't like crunch them too much, very lightly.
Really?
Yeah.
because I
Okay,
don't want to pull
Maggie,
out fillings.
so not candy corn. What's your favorite candy at Halloween?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I was trying to say love you, Miss Ash Rocks in chat, but I couldn't tag you. So I was like, what? I was having an issue. I was having a brain fart there. My favorite candy at Halloween is the caramel apple pops. The ones with like
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
those are my favorites. I
Yeah.
have to say that's it.
All right,
So
Robin.
Yeah.
How about you?
I love the pumpkin shaped Reese's cups.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Those
Yes.
are dangerous.
They really
too.
are. I mean, when I buy Halloween candy, I'm going straight for the bag of everything Reese's, like Reese's Pieces, the little pumpkins, all of that. I'm like, bring on the chocolate and peanut butter.
Oh, my Reese's journey started
Nice.
last year. I hadn't had any before then. And then my best friend was like, I dare you to try one. So I was like, okay. I bought everything Reese's. It's probably what's responsible for most of my quarantine weight. They're really good frozen too if you haven't put them in the freezer.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Like
is
that.
Just don't put Snickers in the freezer.
I like
or
cold
Take Fives.
chocolate. It tastes so much
Same.
better.
It
Oh,
does. I wasn't
The
into it
Reese's.
until recently. So good.
A Snickers too.
The caramel just are
Oh, that's so caramel or caramel?
both.
Caramel.
I'm chaotic.
I just started
Caramel.
saying it.
Begrudgingly. Caramel.
I guess I like it.
I love it. Well, this has been wonderful. We are closing up the hour. I see we have plenty to talk about, y'all. That was great. You can catch Ash next week talking to some creators.
Yes, we're going to be chatting with Team Kitty folks. We're going to be chatting with Butter. Butter supported a lot of Team Kitty's fundraising this year with Play Live and also with Pride Month. So that was super exciting to have him along. And we're also going to have Libby, which is the leader of Team Kitty, and then Camila Panda that just started using Tiltify about last year. And she's been doing awesome work this year as well. So we're going to be chatting with those three folks next week. And then the week after next is my birthday. We may have a birthday chat. We'll see, maybe. And then we'll just chat and eat food or something. We'll see. We're still thinking about that, Lou. But and then let's see. What's my dates here? I forgot. Week after next, which is 25th to 29th. Brain fart.
Halloween.
We're yeah, Halloween. It's Halloween. That's it's on a Sunday.
Halloween's on a Sunday.
Halloween is on a Sunday?
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
Interesting. But that week, we're going to do something really fun, community based, with some other community members that y'all will find out soon. It's going to be some fun makeup and dressing up. And we're going to be chatting about all things Halloween, fundraising, and all the fun things about incorporating spooky into your fundraising streams as well. So that's going to be really fun. So make sure you look at our Tiltify schedule here on Twitch and keep up with that and our socials. And then the first week of November is our boot camp number 2 with me. And maybe I can drag Lou in. We'll see if I can drag him in.
No, I'll do it.
So that's what we have for the next couple weeks coming up. So I hope to see you all
lots of stuff. Yeah, keep an eye on stuff. It's fundraising season, so there's going to be plenty of opportunities to participate in all sorts of fundraising. Some cool stuff coming out. So keep your ear open on social. If you need us, join Discord. Thank you, Mocha.
I just saw you have the TikTok open, and I saw my ugly face with the thing, and I was like,
wait, hold on. Can I switch? Hold on.
Yes, you can switch.
It's a good video.
Well, I can throw that.
It's a great video,
Love it, there's like 3 of us
but
in it.
also
Chat. We are
We love that
9
video that you
followers
shared,
away from
today, by the
1,000
way.
followers on
It
TikTok.
was fantastic.
Click that Tiltify link.
In the Discord.
Click that TikTok link
with the that
Tiltify
photo
TikTok link
please.
and follow
being
us.
put in
All
their
right,
place.
we
We love
post
that.
a lot every day.
Yeah.
You'll see our
And
Every
faces
day,
all
multiple
every day.
times.
Mm-hmm.
I got addicted to, you can see it there. Maggie was gone and I got addicted to duetting. And and I had a lot of fun. Probably too much
Work
fun with that.
table.
Sorry,
Work
Maggie.
top.
No, it was great. I loved it. It was fantastic.
I'm trying to remember
see.
Rocket to do that triangle where you just
Fun stuff.
Perfect.
Well,
Thank you
great.
again, everybody,
Grab all the
for
bits. Wait,
tuning
can I not-
in. Thank you, Lou, for running a
I thought this was
show.
gonna be like a
Robin,
work
thank you for
top where I could
joining.
work
And
on my
Maggie.
Guns,
Of course.
apparently
And
not.
we will see you
Look at these
next
little
week
cans
on
of
Wednesday
soda.
at
Yes.
around 1 p.m. PST with
No
our
food
next
or drink
chat.
allowed. Oh well.
And we are going to
Maybe
go
not,
show some
no.
love to another community member, Shura. I think I'm pronouncing that right, Lou.
Ooh.
Shura.
Sure.
I
Sure.
remember it now
Shura.
rather than
Yeah, I think I'm
Yes.
right.
Game.
Yeah.
Kettle corn.
Incredible
It was a fun
community member, a part of our community, and currently playing Last of Us Part 2. So if you haven't
I had no idea.
seen that yet,
Yeah.
beware.
I got this.
But we're going to go share some love, okay? So we do have
Ooh,
our
what
beautiful
cereal
rate
ads?
message. I
We're
don't
trying
think
to find
I
Pauline
edited
like
it
the
yet.
best granola in the
Does
UK,
it still
'cause
say
it's really good
Tiltify?
granola
It does say Tiltify.
in America. So we can't really
You can
do that.
edit that, or you can keep it at Tiltify, because that's our alter ego, Tiltify. So make sure you copy that Ray message, and we're gonna go show her some love right now. Started that Ray message. And pineapple does belong on pizza. Sorry, I just had to end
So if anyone has any
on my pizza,
Perfect.
as Lou would
good
say,
in the
on
UK
my pizza.
granola recommendations, we are all
But yes,
ears.
thank you again, everyone, and we
Ooh,
can't wait
a
to
giraffe.
see all the fun fundraisers
I'm
you
going for
have
this
in the near
game.
future. We will be
A
there.
long
We will
cat.
see them, and
What?
make sure you tag us on socials. Okay,
Yes,
do at our
please.
TikTok,
Chocolate
all
granola,
that fun
specifically
stuff.
chocolate
All right?
Reply,
granola.
comment, all of it.
Yeah.
Hit me up
Yes.
in the Discord if you have good recommendations.
Engage, and join our
was Eugene in
Discord.
touch with other
Yes.
Join our
firefighters? Did he hear
Discord
about
right
me and
now.
Joel?
Join it.
Show
join
me
it.
your
He was
pets.
Go.
Yes,
Go.
yes. Let's
Show
talk
me your
about
pets.
New World.
Oh, we almost made it the whole stream.
So she drops pineapple and New World at the very last 30 seconds.
Laurent.
All right, you all stay safe out there, and thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good day.
100 brains,
Bye.
20 brawn spark. Born with a brilliant mind,